Welcome to our journey into the world of elk, where we uncover the secrets of these magnificent creatures that roam the forests and mountains of North America. Elk, scientifically known as Cervus canadensis, is one of the largest species within the deer family Cervidae. Here's some detailed information about elk. 1. Physical description. Elk are large mammals with a robust build. They typically have a brownish coat with a lighter-colored rump patch. Bulls, males, are larger than cows, females, and are distinguished by their impressive antlers, which can span up to 5 feet, 1.5 meters from tip to tip. These antlers are shed and regrown annually to their habitat. Elk are primarily found in forested and mountainous regions of North America, including the United States, Canada, and parts of Mexico. They prefer habitats with a mix of forest and open areas where they can find both shelter and grazing grounds. 3. Behavior. Elk are social animals and are often found in herds, especially during the mating season known as the rut. During the rut, bulls compete for mates by bugling, a distinctive vocalization, and engaging in displays of strength, including sparring with their antlers. Outside of the rut, elk herds are typically segregated by sex, with cows and calves, forming separate groups from the bachelor groups of bulls. 4. Diet. Elk are herbivores and primarily graze on grasses, sedges, and other vegetation. They are also known to browse on shrubs, tree bark, and branches, especially during the winter months when fresh greenery is scarce. Reproduction. Mating occurs during the fall, and calves are typically born in late spring or early summer after a gestation period of around 8-9 months. Calves are born with spots on their fur, which help provide camouflage against predators. Mothers nurse their calves for several months before they are weaned. 6. Predators and threats. Elk face predation from various carnivores, including wolves, bears, and mountain lions. Human activities such as habitat loss, hunting, and collisions with vehicles also pose significant threats to elk populations. Conservation efforts, including habitat preservation and regulated hunting, are essential for maintaining healthy elk populations. 7. Conservation status. The conservation status of elk varies depending on the region and subspecies. Elk populations are relatively stable in North America, although some subspecies and local populations may be threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and other factors. Migration. Some elk populations exhibit seasonal migrations, moving between different habitats in response to changing environmental conditions. These migrations may be driven by factors such as food availability, weather patterns, and the need to avoid predators. These movements can be over relatively short distances or extend over hundreds of miles. 9. Communication. Elk communicate through a variety of vocalizations, body language, and scent marking. The bugle, emitted primarily by bulls during the rut, is one of the most distinctive vocalizations, and serves to attract females and intimidate rival males. Additionally, elk use body postures and gestures, such as raising their heads or lowering their antlers, to communicate dominance or submission within their social hierarchy. 10. Ecological impact. Elk play a crucial role in shaping their ecosystems through their grazing habits. By consuming vegetation, they help maintain the balance of plant communities and influence the structure of forests and grasslands. Elk browsing can also create openings in the forest canopy, promoting the growth of understory plants and providing habitat for a diverse range of wildlife species. 11. Adaptations to cold weather. Elk are well adapted to cold climates and harsh winters. Their thick fur coat provides insulation against cold temperatures, and they have specialized circulatory systems that help conserve body heat. Additionally, elk are able to dig through snow with their hooves to access food during winter months when vegetation is scarce. 12. Social structure. Elk exhibit a hierarchical social structure within their herds, with dominant individuals typically occupying the highest positions in the hierarchy. Bulls establish dominance through displays of strength and aggression, which are often observed during the rut. Cows also establish a hierarchy within their groups, which can influence access to resources such as food and preferred resting areas. 13. Vocalizations. In addition to the bugle, elk produce a variety of other vocalizations for communication. These include grunts, mews, and squeals, which are used for maintaining contact within the herd, expressing alarm or indicating distress. Calves may emit high-pitched calls to locate their mothers if separated. 14. Antler growth and shedding. Elk antlers are one of the fastest-growing tissues in the animal kingdom. Bulls begin growing a new set of antlers each spring, starting from small, bony projections called pedicles. Antler growth is fueled by high levels of testosterone and can reach a rate of up to an inch per day. Antlers are typically shed in late winter or early spring after the mating season is over. 15. Cultural and symbolic significance. Elk hold cultural and symbolic significance for many indigenous peoples of North America. They feature prominently in myths, legends, and traditional ceremonies, often symbolizing strength, power, and resilience. Elk hunting and rituals associated with the harvest of elk meat are important cultural practices for many Native American tribes. Thank you for joining us on this expedition into the world of elk. We hope you've gained a newfound appreciation for these majestic creatures and the vital role they play in our ecosystems. If you enjoyed our journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating wildlife content. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the natural world. Take care, and may the spirit of the elk guide your path.